like we did last week where we're talking ahead of time. But no, there was like a minute and 45 seconds left, and I was getting lined up because I figured, okay, maybe he's sleeping in a little bit, maybe, or maybe he's gone to the John. So I had like the first little bit lined up while I was waiting on you.
Yeah, I was just getting some stuff cleaned up. Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's not.
Time got away from me, actually.
It's not your issue at all. We're already live, but like we did last week, and they're already throwing up some links and stuff. I just haven't played the intro yet. I guess I ought to do that so that they'll know that we're getting ready to get started. Okay, and. Hello.
I love the beat.
Yeah. Well, all I did was I used because I had built that originally in Filmora, and then I took it into HitFilm and basically did a stylized find edges on it, so it inverted everything, and I added the 2 for the second episode. Glad to see everybody in the chat. As everybody know who saw the little live stream earlier, everybody's got some questions about John. I have a couple of intermediate rants, I would say. I wouldn't want to call them mini rants because they've got too much texture to them this time. So without further ado, like I had asked everyone earlier, if you can please, since YouTube has done this crazy thing where we can't link your channel so easily, please just throw up your links in the channel and we will get to them as quickly as possible. I may have to ask you to do it again and again. Please bear with me. I'm old and slow and hopefully dumb and fun. Does that make any sense? Anyway, so without further ado, I'm going to say, hey, John Cuppi, do you have any news for anybody?
No news. I got a new look. But yeah, other than that, no new news. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the look?
Did you want to tell them what happened?
No, yeah, I'll tell you guys what happened, because if we don't, everyone's just gonna say, what the hell happened? So actually, I'm pretty lucky, all things considered. I fell off a moped. That's the short story. Fell off a moped, was on the gravel, braked too fast, and there you go. I don't need these glasses. These are just here because I think they make me look badass with that on there. I'm gonna put my regular glasses on for the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay. My lips swollen. You can see I've got road rash across my freaking face. So if any of you guys out there are riding your scooters or motorcycles or bikes with your Skydio, please get a full face helmet. Don't be like me and just wear a bicycle helmet, because that's really stupid. I wouldn't be like this if I'd had a full face helmet. Okay. Hopefully that explains everything.
All righty, and I'm very grateful for that, sir. And I'm glad I'm seeing some people throwing up some links and stuff. I'm glad to see Art in the house. Glad to see Marcus in the house. Paul, Flying High, Ireland, UK. Grateful to see you in the house, because I know it's got to be late there. Claude from Drone Effects, I can see your link in the house. Please, everybody, link each other up. I'm going to ask for more links here in a minute once we get to our little mini portions of the show over with. I have a really something cool that happened. Since we all know what happened to John now, I have something cool. I already have the first channel ready to highlight, and I have permission to show a special clip from him from a video that he produced on YouTube. But first, I've got to read the disclaimer that he gave me. I want to make sure I get this right. So if he's listening, okay, first.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Wait. You're going to love, because you're going to love who it's from. Okay, if you talk about this, please be sure to include some context. It says results may vary. Depends on the type and condition of the motor. Dust can stick to oil, so don't go crazy. This is mainly for whoop motors with bushings. I do not recommend oiling the ones with proper bearings. And I have been given a clip and permission from him. I'm going to link all this stuff afterwards, but I'm also going to watch. John's like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? I have no idea. I didn't know.
So this gentleman happens to be a local in my area, someone that I have known about and followed as a result of John telling me about who this person is. And he recently put out a video about should you oil your Whoop engines? And he put it to some tests. So, without further ado, I'm going to play the clip, and then I will show you his page, and hopefully you'll go check him out and link him up, because anybody interested in FPV, this man knows some FPV. Okay, I'm going to say night and day.
Wow. Wow. That is pretty crazy.
Okay, so I need to get up here to share screen, come over to Chrome tab, and our first highlighted channel of the night is none other than Mr. Shutterbug from here in the Seattle area. I think it might be in the Renton area. I'm very grateful to have had permission from Mr. Nate Payne to show his video. And if you haven't already been turned on to Mr. Shutterbug, I will let John give you a little bit more. Are you okay to talk?
Sure.
Could you give a little more in depth on Mr. Shutterbug?
So Mr. Shutterbug is a guy who's pretty big into whoops. He created a whoop recipe he calls the Shutterbug 85, which is a really excellent flying whoop. And he works with Beta FPV a lot to give them suggestions for how to, improvements to their products. And they actually made a whoop based on one of his ideas, the Beta 85 Pro 2, which is a fantastic whoop. So he's a big whoop. He's a big guy in the tiny whoop micro drone community.
And very cool. All right, so let me get back over here. I got my little chat hooked up over here. Okay.
Looks like a very interesting video there. Do brushless motors need oil? I guess they do.
It lit me up, man. I was like, dude, I got done messaging him. I got done talking to him like 10 minutes before we went live. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, John and I are catching up because John's been undercover all day. Okay, so let me get back up here. Let's see. Okay, ArtCo was up first. I'm going to get Arts up. So if you don't already know, got to go to ArtCo. Okay, I know. It was kind of corny.
I can't smile too well completely.
Yeah, it's
so little off.
It was Art's joke. I guess we shouldn't have done it that way. So check out Art's channel. If you haven't already checked out Art's channel, let's scroll down and see what Art's got on the buffet today.
That's literally the best smile you're gonna get from me.
Okay, so on the buffet today, as usual, Art's got his stand-up comedy archive. He's got some, as if you didn't know, Art has a previous rented lips. Anyway, so
who can't talk today? Is it me?
A previous career in comedy, and he does stand up from time to time on his own show. Okay, and he's got some unique playlists. We've got drone and gadget reviews, and if y'all didn't know, Art went to Spin Up last year, and he won. What was that device? What was that device, John? Art, what was that? The DJI. What was the Robo?
The RoboMaster. Yep.
Yeah, RoboMaster.
That's right.
There we go. And then if you'll see, Art also has, down here at the very bottom, Art's got some shows. Art on Saturday night has his own show, ArtCo Drone Solutions, that he does on Saturday night, where you can go over and check him out. He has different guests just like I do. And, just like, because I'll be honest with you, right now I feel like John's an integral part of drone therapy. And I was like I was trying to plan stuff, because I was worried he wasn't going to make it. I know Ron's possibly going to make it in a minute because he's concerned about John too. We're all concerned. And John's got more injuries. That's just to give you a heads up.
Oh, good Lord.
Back to Art. If you haven't noticed, he's got a lot of drone videos and stuff. So please get over to Art's channel and check him out. Okay, who have I got next? Can I find another one? I think I saw Claude put one up for his next. Excuse me, I just drank some. Oh, nope, Steve Carpenter. Is that you, Steve? Hang on. But I know you're in there, Claude. Don't leave. I know you're in there. Okay, and I got to come back over here.
Is it possible to change your name after you've gone into Zoom or no?
Not Zoom. You're in StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah.
You back all the way out and come back in.
Oh, okay.
You can do that if you want to. Just please come back.
No, I was gonna change my name to John Moped Accidents in case anybody was like, what the hell's going on with him? People know right away.
All right, now we're on Steve Carpenter's channel.
Let's do that.
613 subscribers. If you look very closely in his lifetime, he has 5,490 views with a total of 51 videos. Hang on, bring it back. There we go. Moped accidents. So y'all understand. The last 30 days, he has 259 views on his 2 videos for this month. He's quite a
well
busy
done.
man. If you know Steve's on the live stream circuit, so he's going to come out with the greatest hits video later this year. So just make sure you continue to check him out, and make sure you check those dates too, because he's putting up some new dates. He maybe will do some live events where y'all can come by and get some autographs. So we'll scroll down to Steve's channel, and if you look down here, he got a live stream sunset from Southern California just a week ago. So you better, if you go to Steve's channel, hit that bell, because you'll miss stuff like this. And I know YouTube's been screwing with everybody, because I'm going to say something right here. This is going to blow y'all's mind. I'm watching Phantom Flight 101, and the live stream's going on, but I'm in the middle of a continuing education because of my job, right? So I'm watching the continuing education on diabetes. I've got Lawrence and Herman over here going strong, but I can't hear what they're saying, so I'm just typing stuff in. And then as I'm watching, I look over, and it unsubscribes me as I'm watching. It literally went from subscribed gray and the bell rung to bright red. Right as I looked over, and I was like, what the? And as soon as I hit subscribe again, everything came back instantly. The bell rung, everything. I didn't have to reset anything. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. I was like, what the? So, okay. I rambled on a minute. I'm sorry, folks. As you see, Steve does a lot of sunset stuff, so please ring the bell on his channel, but check back often to make sure that you're still subscribed and you can check out his stuff. So let me get this one down. Didn't I say? I know I said Claude next. I promised Claude I'm coming back next. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Claude, I got it. Going back into StreamYard. Gonna hit the share. Chrome. There it is.
Marcus, you have a good one. I know.
Oh, Marcus is going to bed, or is he taking off? What? What did he say?
He's got to be taken off. He's got to be taken off.
Oh, all right. See you later, dude. Have a good one. But like I said, please, if you all can post your links to your channels again, I would appreciate it. Claude has 1,350 plus subscribers. He has a lifetime of 78,100 plus views with 970 videos. In the last 30 days, he has 5.76K views on 74 videos, and he's doing much better than me. As you can see, he's basically kicking my ass. So, but anyway, go check out Claude's channel, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just kidding.
DeMarco wants to hear my story again. Should I tell my story again real quick after this?
If nobody, I haven't seen any more links after Claude's. So please go check out Claude's channel. He does a live stream often during the day, and I'm going to do a stop on the share. Boom. Okay.
Okay. So before we get any more links up, so for anybody who didn't come in earlier, this mess here is the result of falling off of a moped. I was going like 30 miles per hour. I hit the brakes too fast, and I fell down in a bunch of gravel. So yep, that's what happened. I got a busted lip here, and I bit the inside of my lip. It's fantastic, but I'm okay. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse. I still have my teeth, so there's that.
Man, but here, okay, now we got to tell them the rest of the story, right? We got to tell them the rest of the story. Okay, so here's me and John. We're talking, like a week ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
and Ron's like, guys, I'm going to be dead tired. I don't think I can make it. Except for Xeno Nation and the kickoff, I'm going to die. I'm just going to pass out.
You jinxed me, man.
And I told John, I said, unless some freak accident happens, you'll be there. And he was like, yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah, I know. And look what happened.
And so Crystal messages me, John.
I know.
And then pictures start coming in. I'm like, wow. All right.
I know, right? Good Lord.
Okay, so let me get into this because this should be our next gentleman. I can see Mitch, old guy in a drone. He has 1,000.09K subscribers. I think that's like 1,090 plus. And in lifetime, he has 64,300 plus views on 170 videos. In the past 30 days, he has 3,340 plus views on 10 uploaded videos. And he's kicking my ass. But please go subscribe to me. Anyway, Mitch does 2 weekly streams. Plus, he does a lot of build videos. The thing about it is I would just kind of like to borrow Mitch's brain for a while, and then especially like while Mitch was asleep, and we could just download everything, because I don't even think 1 trillion hard drives could hold the information he knows, because he's like a real pilot. He like builds planes, he builds drones, he knows how to build his own homemade studio, and he knows how to do all this, I mean, phenomenal stuff. So it would, if you really want to know pretty much anything, like how to use OBS, how to use OBS with StreamYard, how to build a model plane, how to build a FPV drone, how to build probably a transmitter, how to fly a plane, how to mapping.
Yeah, I just want to say Mitch does some very down-to-earth, fantastic live tutorials. He really tries to help walk people through the stuff. And when he does stuff live, you also get to see all the issues that he runs into. There's a lot that you don't see from other YouTube reviews of build processes.
Hang on, Ron. I'll get you. Hang on. People who don't have the ability to post links, I'm coming. I wanted to explain to them his. He does like a Thursday show before Ken Heron. It's kind of like a smokers club, I guess you call it, which is cool, And then, but he really wants to get an entry level beginner FPV thing going on Sundays, but he needs help. He needs FPV pilots. He needs people. Hey, man, Mitch, tell Nate Payne that you found him because of this stream, and you need him to come and stream with you on Sunday, because he's kind of really down to earth like you too. I think the two of you would probably hit it off really good. That would be you talk about a cool live stream. That would
absolutely
be a killer live stream. Okay.
And I'm an FPV guy too. I could stream one time on Mitch's live stream if he would have me. It's just Sundays are tough. Sundays are a rough day for live for me. But
what about Thursdays before your big appearance?
We'll see.
Wow,
my pace is gonna be messed up for that, I guess. Well, maybe not.
No, God, no, though. But this play even into it more, man. Oh Lord. Yes, for those of you who don't know, man, be sure to tune in and watch the entire Ken Heron show. What is it on? What date? The 15th?
The 14th. The
14th of May, as Mr. Cuppi will be appearing.
Yes.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Tentatively.
It's tentatively? Oh.
No, not necessarily tentatively, but you know what I mean. If everything goes according to plan, yep.
Okay. So hopefully on May 14th on TNL with Mr. Ken Heron, you'll see John Cuppi and some other possibly interesting things happen. Who knows? So cool. And we've just gotten done with Mitch. Like I said, please go check out Mitch's channel. Let me close this down. I've got one other gentleman he was here early. He was here very early, and I feel bad now because I had somehow lost the gentleman. Let me go. Can I go here? And I hit here. Chrome tab. Yes. This gentleman was very first in the chat. Nathaniel Lee. He has a lifetime of 1,970 views, 70 plus views on 68 videos. He has 19 views in the last 30 days, and he hasn't been able to upload anything. He did an Ozark stream show, and he's subscribed to some stuff. Pretty cool. Ozark's a pretty cool show. I like Ozark. It's a pretty cool show. And I was glad to see you come in, sir. He was the first one in the chat, and I felt bad for not getting back to him. I'm very glad to have seen that. So, pretty cool. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay. Has anybody else put up a link that I missed? I don't need.
Not that I'm aware of, Bill.
So nobody wants to.
Hold on, I'm getting up here.
Well, we got no. It's good. We got 27 in the chat. Let's see. Oh, I promised Ron. Ron, I'm sorry. I'm old. Ron, I'm coming. Ron, I'm coming. Ron. All right, I'm getting to you. Okay, here we go. Can I do it? There we go. Okay, Namby, you're set. Ron, where are you, buddy? Barrowwoods boy. Hang on. Come on. Hang on, Barrowwoods boy. You're set. Okay, go down. Where's okay. Come here. Hold on. Now you can. Everybody that I see that's not blue. Oh, wait. Thirsty Desert. Okay, you're good now. Okay, everybody should be okay. Somebody's Sam. Sorry, Sam. Sam's set. Michigan Adventures. You're set. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Curtis. Sorry. Thank you. Oh. Okay. All right. I've gotten permission from none other than Mr. Curtis Dart to show something of his work. So I'm going to get that loaded up here. Share Chrome. Share audio. Share. And we're off. And that's none other than Mr. Curtis Dart's channel. If you haven't already checked out, he does some incredible, original, and like I said, original graphic work that you can get done for a fee. So please go check out his channel, check out his works. He also does some stuff with underwater ROVs. He has, for his lifetime, 207,000 views on 100 videos. Damn, that's a damn good batting average, if I'd say so. So, last 30 days, he has 6,400 plus views on 2 videos. So it's like 3,000 views per video in the last 30 days. Been a rough week, huh? So anyway, yes. Oh, you didn't tell me that. I forgot about this. If you haven't, please, you can see it highlighted here on the screen. Go to Curtis's channel and check out his channel. And you can see something up here. There's a particular place that he went to, and a particular situation he was involved in, and equipment he got to use and stuff in order to make something. So you need to go over and check out his channel. It'll blow your mind. All right, let's see. Who else did I have? Scrolling down. Have I gotten new links? Now I've turned so many people blue. Let's see. No. Okay, wait. Steve Carpenter, Bill. Okay, but I turned Ron blue finally. So I got that one. All right, there we go. Okay, and as you can see, RL Photography. Wait a minute. Did I miss what John said? Where he was headed? Anyway, okay, so we can get back to Mr. Ron Lockwood's photography channel. I'm still not seeing any messages. What time is it? Maybe Ron.
I'm good. I'm back. I was going away for a minute.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm hoping Ron might show too. Okay, Mr. Ron Lockwood's channel, RL Photography. As you can see, lifetime, he has 19,600 plus views on 98 videos. The last 38 days, he has 436 views on 2 videos. And he's doing pretty good. He's been very busy working. And he was doing, he's recently gotten into Luminar. I know, and he's probably farther along than me. Once he gets used to the tools, we'll see some incredible stuff. He's made some really cool stuff. If you haven't already checked him out, he's made some really cool stuff with the new Luminar software with some horses and some mountains in the background stuff. And so get over to his channel. As a matter of fact, I think these are the horses right here as on his intro, but there's a completely different background. This is all edited differently. Oh, and as you can see, he's endorsed a particular candidate, and I'm glad I saw that, so I'm just going to bring it up myself. I'm just going to roll straight from here, hopefully. Can't believe, yeah. Oh, wow. It took me typing the whole thing. Well, he has such a unique name, it should have come up. And the next item up for bids here on the Price is Your Drone channel. So Lloyd owns a drone, uses a drone sometimes, but he's more of our spokesman. And that's why the Grumpy Vlogger is running for president. And we're here to say that Drone Therapy supports none other than the Grumpy Vlogger for his presidency and drone rights for everyone for America. So please go check out the Grumpy Vlogger's channel if you haven't already and sign up and check out his introduction to his presidential campaign, his various videos that his particular, what was the wording? I think he's held it. What was he was his media manager, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Curtis is his media manager. So the media manager of his campaign has produced quite a few videos, and he's gotten quite a few endorsements from up and coming YouTubers and stuff. So go by and check out his channel and get an introduction to Lloyd. And next, have I gotten anybody new, or is everybody just a talking? And I'm running my mouth.
Everybody's just talking.
Oh, Donnie! I see Donnie posted. Donnie posted a link. Right? Is that the only other one? Everybody just jabbering away. We got 32 people just talking in the chat. Okay, if we're not going to post links, then I'll get in here in a second. Is everybody talking about the Mavic Air 2? If I just missed
it looks like it.
Everybody's talking about the Mavic Air 2. Bill's trying to highlight channels. Okay. Holy shucks, Donnie.
Oh yeah, Nabi was asking if you could play some of the last vid, but I don't think we
Who? Who was asking?
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Oh, wait a second, because Donnie posted his link. So I want to get that up. But this blew my mind. Donnie has 4.51K subscribers, 4,510 plus subscribers. In lifetime, he's got 1.14 million views on 323 videos. In the last 30 days, he has had 55,500 views on 7 videos. That's really batting pretty good. That's a good batting average right there, I'd say. So you've definitely got something going on. So everybody, if you don't already have Big Drone Flyer 77, as you can see, he's got the classic right there on his banner head. See it right there, the Mavic Air. I will see you, my friend. I know you will fly well, but on the island, not here. We're scrolling down Donnie's page a little bit. Game changer for the Mavic Air. Always talking about the master screws. So get over there. Donnie does a lot of variety. He does ground vehicles. He does boats and stuff. Oh, as you can see, oh, check this out. He's got a boat that he had from 1989 that apparently still works. Man, I don't even remember the toys I had from 1989. Or excuse me, that, which would be, what, for me, like 72? No. Except for my Evil Knievel doll and stuff like that. Ooh. Anyway, so I'm going to flashbacks. Too bad. Yeah, too many Grateful Dead shirts. Okay, so is everybody still talking about the Mavic Air and no more links? Have I missed anything?
Not that I know of.
Mavic Air sleeping in the closet. Oh yes, the most recent endorsement, Donnie. Yes. Oh, Roger! Holy cow, Roger! And I see. What is it? Nabi. Okay. I'm gonna load up Nabi.
NabiyFPV, yeah.
Nabi. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
hang on.
I don't know how to say the name. Sorry. Plus,
I'm gonna load up Roger
right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I got them. Load them up. They're loaded up now. I got too many nabies. Okay, so here we go. We're coming back in. First off, I'm going to. Hopefully, we're saying your name correct. If we're not, again, sorry. There we go. So you've got an even 400 subscribers. So we got NabiyFPV. Lifetime, they have 11,500 plus views on 70 videos. In the past 30 days, they've had 1,620 plus views on 4 videos. Not too shabby there either. You're actually doing pretty good too. You got a pretty steady run going. Probably a busy person building all this sharp looking drone there. Not that I would know enough. John would probably be able to look at that and tell you more than I would. But and then we scroll down a little bit. We got Left in the Dust. 2 hours ago, we have FPV Freestyle in Novice, Texas. What is it? Gem Fan Hurricane 51 466. Is that motors?
No, those are props.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. See, what's John's here for? I'm here to just run my mouth, and he's the brains.
At least I think. 51 466 sounds like props.
Yeah. Okay. Then if you go down here, he's got some channel update stuff going on. New GoPro 3D printed parts. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. And then we're going next up. And if you don't already know this gentleman, you should, because I referred to him as Papa Drone. Oh, no, where's it at? No. I had it a minute ago. Hang on. I got to get it back up because somehow dumbass lost it. Sorry, Papa. Oh, no, he put up Nabi's link. I was looking for your link, Roger. Okay, well, we got Nabi's link. Did I see Roger anywhere? No. Donnie. Oh, wait. Jason Sherman. Here you go. There you. Post your link, please. I'm trying to catch people that I missed that weren't blue. Oh, Greg, I'm sorry, dude. Here. Post the link. Oh, hang on. Here's the next one up for bids here on, where's it at? There it is. The next one up for bids on the Price is Your Drone channel. And we've got Geeksvana. You can see drone news, interviews, reviews, and more. 2,070 plus subscribers. What? My God! Anyway, lifetime 162,000 views on 130 videos. The last 30 days, 20,000 views, 20,500 views on 17 videos.
He's doing fantastic.
He's doing phenomenal. And what's her name? I know that Paul's fascinated with this young lady. Libby, yeah. Okay, so Paul wants to see more Libby. I'm sure all of you, she's an attractive young lady with an English accent. Need I say more? So we've got drone delivery, supports COVID, DJI Mavic Air. So he's got a lot of news and stuff. Him and Ash did something last week with was it last week or this week?
Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember.
Where's the one from this week?
It was last week.
This one's it right here. The 574, but you don't have Ash on it. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Watch his live with Sean and Ash.
Please go check out his channel. He's got various news items and such. I'm not sure. Do you fly a drone? Anyway, he's got a lot of cool news and stuff. Get over and check out his channel. He's got a lot of information about technology and such. Check it out. What else? We got nothing new? Nothing. Come on, get up here. I'm trying to flubber in. Oh, Dan's in the house. Cool. Dan's in the house. And the next drone channel up for bids here on the Price is Your Drone channel is DronePool FPV. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you tell me your niece created these graphics for you? Which is cool as hell. And he's got some merch too. So you get over there because it's all like a family venture. So if you get over there, you're going to buy some DronePool FPV merchandise and you'll be supporting Dan and the family because it's a family effort at DronePool FPV. Lifetime, he's got 150,000 views on 478 videos. And the past 30 days, he has 3,020 plus views on 10 videos. He is at 1,330 plus subscribers. I had to make sure, man. I was expecting the damn thing to be unsubscribed. And he's doing a phenomenal job. As you can see here in the red, he's doing quite well. And he has a lot of information about FPV drones. He builds FPV drones on his own. He also flies the Hubsan Zeno. He does some other interesting commentary and stuff. So please get over there and check out his channel. If you're interested in the stuff that you see posted there, please subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and go back often. Thank you, Dan. What do we got? Anything else? Or is everybody still talking about the drone and I'm just missing everything?
I think everyone's talking about the drones, and that Geeksvana is telling me he hopes that I have good drugs. I'm just doing Advil here and there, actually. Just Advil.
Yeah, I got. Did I add? Let me see. No, okay. So Jason Sherman can post his link if you. Anybody, please just throw up a link if I haven't already showed yours. Brian, if you'll throw up, because you know how YouTube is screwed with the way to link your channels. So if you all don't mind throwing up the link to your channel in the chat, I will link you up and get you in here and highlight your channel. If not, we'll just jabber about, the drones and what we're buying. And let me get down here. I'm going to go see if I can get all the way to the bottom first. Oh, come on. It's just being a pain. It's being mean. It won't let me look in the chat. Where are you? I'm right here, man. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. What is this? If you would like to do Illumina or not, I would look. Yes. But he's saying he would like to learn. You know how I'm like hitting dials and pressing buttons. I've watched a few of their videos. They have a lot of good tutorial videos, both on their channel. Ron Brown, who I guess he's not going to be able to make it tonight. He's in a coma. Since John came in, he's having the I just moved blues.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but we'd still like you to come, Ron. Really
of course. It's always a pleasure when Ron's around.
Because then we could go completely overboard with the Mavic 2 Air.
Hell yeah.
And we could tell everybody that sweet. Thank you. And we could tell everybody, we could convince John that he needed to what did I just do? Probably screwed it all up, didn't I? Okay, I need to pop you out again. No. Okay, that should have been right. Okay, cool. I can just do it this way. Hey, Kenny's in the house. I see Kenny. Kenny, if you don't mind, throw up your link. Ethan, I can find your link. I don't need to do that. I know where yours is. Okay, so I'm ready to do the next one. I'm going to bring up none other than Mr. McMahon. Here we go again. I've got these rented lips. Wait, I will do my unpaid sponsorship for the night. Wait, this way. Yeah. And then I will drink, and hopefully my lips will work. None other than Mr. Mavic Miniman. TDR Drones, Brian. Brian's got 7,250 plus viewers. I had to look again. Lifetime, he has 2.45 million views. on 1,020 plus videos. In the last 30 days, he has 108,000 views on 41 videos. And you can see us scrolling down here. He's got an upcoming video, so you need to get over there now because it's premiering in 2 days. In 2 days? In 2 days. Is that what that looks like to you? Because tomorrow's the 30th, right? So he's saying it's premiering on May 1st at 3 p.m. So that would be my time, I guess. So, and I'm on the West Coast, so Pacific. So pick your own time zone, I guess, to make that for you. And it's Monroe Mall after, let's see. Let me see the screen. Ooh, I like the thumbnail. I like the thumbnail. Okay, that's that reminder. And I'm going to do this. Y'all can do that too. It makes, I don't know. Something about hitting the like button, for me anyway, makes me feel good. I know that you can get the vindictive out of this one, but 15 minutes after I hit a dislike button, I feel bad about it and I end up going back and unchecking it. And if I don't like the video, then I just don't do a like or whatever, but they at least get the view time. I'm not going to try to short anybody. And I'm going to take a brief break while I'm showing Brian's screen here. So let me check out, make sure everything's going on. John took off again. And yes, Ron, I would love to do a Luminar night too. I want to get this over here. Hey, ArtCo. And I'm going to pay attention to you guys again in a second. FSU grad. DeMarco, did you throw up a link too? What I want to talk about. You don't have to go out and buy a new drone like we all do and we get excited like we're 6 years old again. But apparently, some of these delusional younger children who don't have a huge channel, but they're growing. I'm not going to deny it. They do good work and they got a good work ethic, and I love them for that. But this looking down their nose at people who just love this hobby, and here's the thing. Here's the aerodynamics and the theory of drones. They rise up, they rise down. They rise down. They rise up, they go down. It's just, that's the simple, and they turn. And that's what they do. Now, some people make more creative videos than others, and some don't. But we all try. That's what we're doing. That's what we're all doing. We're all creators here. We may not fly a drone always. We might tell you information about drones. We might do tutorial videos, and we might do news shows. But we all give you what we feel we're doing. And we hope that you watch it. We hope that you like it. And that's the cool thing about it. But we got to stop slapping each other down, man. Just if you don't like it, walk away. Don't keep slapping on people. There's too many other things going on for us to keep slapping on people, especially not in this hobby, because now they're delivering drones, they're delivering groceries already now. We thought this wasn't going to happen for another 3 to 5 years, but they're doing it now. They're already coming into our airspace and delivering things. So how much longer do we truly have? So we can't keep slapping each other. We got to get together, arm in arm, and go, no, man, we're not irresponsible. We have the right to fly, and we'll do it properly. We'll follow the little push button stuff, but don't give us ridiculous rules like having to have an internet connection unless you supply us an easy way to access that internet connection. Don't blame us if you don't have the materials in place to meet all your criteria unless we got bazillions of dollars. It's crazy. It's not right. So give us all the access to it, and we'll be there, and we'll follow the rules, and we'll do it that way. And if you want to levy fines because we've broken a rule, we'll agree with it. But the ones who love this hobby will follow every rule and try to jump through every hoop to stay in the air. Because the view from down here is great, but the view from up there when we're holding the sticks is incredible too. And I've lost John again. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry. That was my mini rant for the week. That's actually more of my intermediate rant, like I had mentioned earlier. Brian, like I said, he's got this coming up on his channel. His second Mavic Mini flight. What did you edit this with, Brian? This is awesome. I really like this. This is so cool, and the lot being empty is just awesome. So let me go back, give you a little bit more look at Brian's channel. He's got the Mavic Mini. He and I were discussing the issue because he threw up a video and it said, double motor air. And I was like, oh no, please not be me. Please not be me. So I flashed it and everything came through. Whoa. So I flashed it and everything. And I was like, okay, cool. And I got up in the air and I was flying for about 5 or 10 minutes. And I was like, everything's great. And then all at once, boom, it came up on the screen. I was like, oh no. And so I landed and I watched Brian's video and I was like, oh no. And I went back and I looked at Brian's video. So it wasn't me either. There was a gentleman. I can't remember who he was. He commented very early on it's this one, isn't it? Isn't it this one? Oh, shut up, lady. I don't want to hear you. No. My bad. That was afterwards. Where's it at? Is it here it is. This one. It was the double motor air, right? And it was down here. I can't remember. It was super early. Anyway, he was the one that said that he hooked it up to DJI Assistant 2 to the one for the Mavic 2. I can't remember his name. Sorry. But he was one of your subscribers, Brian, and he commented on this video. And immediately after seeing that, I was like, well, that makes perfect sense because I'm going to hook up to the internet. I'm going to get a direct connection to the firmware. Everything's going to be direct. And sure enough, it was misconfigured because of a bad flash through the phone. It wasn't saying that there was anything wrong with the firmware, but something to happen between an Android update and an Apple update caused a bad flash in some phone and some drones. And it just so happened that I used my old, Galaxy S8?
Something like that.
Yeah, and that's what I did it with. Well, I haven't upgraded the software on it in forever. Well, I think it sent bad message to my drone, and that's what I had. I also know that John DiNardo had said this morning on the Canadian Drone Hub that he personally had went ahead and changed the props, and that everything worked great. So that's what he had discovered. But I followed the directions that the gentleman said because to me it seemed like what I was thinking about is anybody's ever used master air screw props, you'll note that they give you a card that comes with them now that tells you how to adjust the pitch so that your drone will fly better and won't make so much racket and noise and everything. So, and that's where I got that from. What did I already close the damn chat again? I have to look back and see John nodding his head. Pop out chat. Now stop. Okay. Good now. Now, has there been anybody? Okay, so let's see. I can't do, but I can find. Let me get here. I'll do this. I can do this rather easily. So people that aren't going to post their links because they're jabbering about the drone. Who all bought the drone? Tell me who all bought the drone. Nobody? Everybody? Somebody? Ethan Mitchell.
He popped in for a bit.
Huh?
Ethan popped in for a bit.
Oh, yeah. I saw where he was in chat for a second or two. He's working again, so he's not here. We're not able to see Ethan. And so we will bring up his channel in remembrance of his absence and being on the front lines. Hope you got all the good PPE gear and everything. And right now, Ethan has 2,330 plus subscribers. Yeah, making sure I'm still subscribed. You sure? Huh? Okay, lifetime. 173,000 on 40 videos in the last 30 days. He's still gotten 5,580 plus views without uploading anything. That's okay. So you're doing so far the best tonight. No. Somebody had like 100,000 for 4 videos. I don't remember who. All right. So when we scroll down to Ethan's video, his last video was his work in HDR with the Mavic 2 Pro. And he was the one that helped me a little bit with the Skydio information. But I was talking to one of my editing friends, Mike Miller, and he was telling me that 264 doesn't carry 10-bit. And I thought that they upgraded 264 to be able to handle 10-bit like in 2005.
I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that.
What I'm trying to say is in order to be HDR, doesn't have to, or true color doesn't have to be 10-bit at least?
I want to say yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, and I haven't filmed in H.265 yet. Anyway, so but Ethan was explaining to me because I was trying to play with the manual settings, and he said no. He said it's best to let the drone fly its program in HDR and then tweak it a little bit in editing. So that was pretty cool. Oh, sorry if you're not super attentive tonight. No, it's okay. Can you play my last vid and see if the color correction is fine? I'm not okay. Let me explain something. This is another mini rant going off here. What I might think is color graded properly and shaded properly, somebody else might not like. But I particularly am like an old hippie who likes extremely rich colors and vibrancy and crisp edges, where a lot of people will say that if you blow it up into 4K, it needs to be blurry. And I don't understand that. It confuses me. But anyway, so to me, if you take an object and you blow it up into 4K, when it's filmed in 4K and it's got archives and fringes around the edges, then it's not real 4K. But that's just me. So, but anyway, back on the subject, Ethan's channel, HDR test. Please check out his channel. If you didn't know, Ethan's our normal panel member who's with us along with Ron Brown. Ethan's moved to California. He works in the medical field, so you can understand from there why he's continually busy and working. He's been
out there he's been out there working on the front lines. Yep.
So where am I going now? Anybody else? Anybody want to post a link? Post a link. Link. But like I said, y'all can see where NabiyFPV posted the link to the color grading video, or the video that they're asking about the color grade. So if y'all get a chance, go over there and see what you think and probably comment. I think that's the ultimate goal. It would be better for get them to go look at your link rather than me play it, because I can only play it at 720p. It's not going to look real great to them. So
yeah.
Good to me, you know. Yes. He's on the West Coast now, Brian. It's going to come up. Yes. Okay, so I will get back to highlighting some chat here. So anytime you all want to throw up a link and you notice it or something, give me a holler. So first off, I'm going to get this one. Yes, he is in California now, Brian. He has completely shifted coasts. He is on the other side. And Brian's saying what he knows about color braid. You can fit in the tip of a molecule. He said, hello, Chris Hope. Chris Hope is saying, hello, Brian. And DronePool saying, hi, Mitch. Whoa, what happened here? Something happened here. I missed one. Oh, more people are talking. You see me flying through real fast? Yeah, Brian's from Baltimore. Oh, yes, exactly. See, there's nothing right or wrong about it. And that goes back into we got to stop slapping each other. If you don't like it, just stop watching. Go find what you like. You don't have to click the like button. You don't have to say something mean. Because like I said, folks, they're already delivering merchandise, groceries, and medicine by drones now. As a result of this virus, all this stuff has sped up at an unreasonable rate for us. And you all need to wake up and realize we got to band together now really hardcore, because if y'all haven't been looking in the news, and I've been posting stuff, they're delivering medication now by drone. They're delivering supplies, groceries, stuff like that now by drone to remote areas. So how much longer is it before we start running into one of these drones? How much longer is it going to be before they drop the hammer and say, that's it, you're done? Just like I was saying when you walked away earlier, if they can provide us with easy access to an internet connection to comply with their rule, fine. But they got to furnish that for us. And they can't be jamming this thing of commercialism right now. When we're our weakest, we need to just give stuff away that we can get. Like if I got stuff extra, I'll give it away. But that's it. Anyway, band together, We all drone pilots got to stick together because I'm afraid we're going to lose this guy sooner than we think. Okay, so I can see Phantom Flight 101's in the house. He's saying hi to Kenny. Rick's saying, evening, Brian. How's your night going, buddy? Herman saying hi to everybody. Donnie's saying good night. Finishing up my soldering on my Traxxas X battery connectors. Everyone have a good night and be safe. And always use your lipo bag. Was that okay? I guess that's that bad to throw in there. All good, Kenny. Is it slowing down for you? What did Kenny? Oh, I want to see the response to that one. Hi, Rick. How you doing? I wish I could have flown today. It was kind of pretty here today, but the winds were like 25 miles an hour with 55-mile-an-hour gusts. I wasn't going to put anything in the air. And Flight 109. How are you, Herman? Chris, hope not at all. Residential deliveries are growing daily. Yeah, it's so funny because a friend of mine, he was working, get this, in the medical PPE field in Seattle, making PPE gear. They laid him off. He went to work delivering for Amazon. That's a true story. What's up? How you feeling, John Cuppi? Everybody wants to know, because when you lean your head this way, it doesn't look too bad. But when you lean your head this way, everybody's like, "Dang!"
Oh yeah. No, I'm all right. Just a little.
Yeah, really.
Blah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's all right, folks. Yeah, really, man. Arg. He's a pirate, man.
Want to see what happens to the ear pod? That's well, yeah. Look at the gash in the ear pod.
Oh wow, man!
See that? Look at that big gash in the ear pod.
Oh.
But they still work. I'm glad the ear pods still work.
Jesus, though, man, that had that. I still can't believe you're not like going. Wah! Wait.
No, it's annoying, but
yeah, okay. But how much is it going to be? Are we going to be able to connect cheaply? Or is it going to be, because you hear, oh, it's going to be free internet for the world. And I'm like, I don't like the way this sounds. It's really... Anyway, you know me. I'm trying to be a pessimist because I want us all to stay together. I mean, if everybody was like this and we were all bonded arm in arm and we weren't heckling each other and saying bad things about each other, my biggest issue is I don't see a reason to bust somebody else down.
Oh yeah. If
you don't like what they're doing, just don't watch, man. There's no reason to just jump all over. I mean, unless you get jollies from it. I mean, what is it? Sadomasochism? Oh, will I get in trouble for that?
I like what Drone Shots just said.
What Drone Shots just said? Oh, John, stay off the.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Okay, wait. I got to thank you. Wait. Hang on. This is. And this week's weekly shout out is to none other than DronePool FPV for the best comment of the night. Oh God, did you all blow it away? There it is. The best comment of the night.
Wait, excuse me, no. What was the comment?
It was Jody. It was Drone Shots.
I was gonna say it's Drone Shots, man.
Shots. I'm sorry. We've already highlighted Dan's channel. Wait, hang on. I'm going to take care of this right now. Jody, I'm so sorry.
It was Drone Shots. That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Easy mistake to make.
No, it's not. Well, kind of, but not really. Where in the fudge? Why can I not? Oh, good.
I wasn't sure what you were doing, actually. I didn't realize you were actually highlighting that comment. I'm like, what?
I meant, hang on. Let me do this.
DronePool says he'll take it. He'll take it.
No, you can't. You can't. Okay. And
well, he did. It happened.
Multiple. Drone Shots for the best comment of the week. And I'm trying to get, see, this is what burns me out. I can't just click on his name anymore. And I don't trust putting some app in my computer,
Mm-hmm.
that I have to put some browser extension that's going to give whatever information away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to add that to my browser so that I can, oh, God. See, and there's like so many channels our videos have drone shots written in them. Hey, post a link to your channel, please, Jody. So I won't feel even more like, wait a minute. If I had my shoe, I'd put it in my mouth now. Okay, we've got 3 new chats. Someone please post Jody's channel link. Good here at home, Rick Halber. Jody, good one. See, everybody else is seeing what's going on. What's the other guy look like? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, everybody, best John Cuppi pun. All right, throw them in the chat. Best John Cuppi pun. Timeless Truce, if you would like to throw up your channel. Thank you, Drone Shots. I'm on it right now. So if you all would like to throw up your channel link so I don't have to go hunting for everything, just like Jody just did.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Ron! He made it! Ron!
Oh, that is freaking awesome, man.
Yes! John's like, thank God I don't have to talk so much now.
How you feeling, John?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm waving at you with my hand.
Your bad hand, yeah.
My bad hand there. Yeah, I took the Band-Aid off.
You a bad hand.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
good to see you, man.
Well, I probably, feel as beat up as you look, John.
All right.
That.
And as we're highlighting a channel here.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt here.
No, you're doing. Wait a minute.
Good.
You got to hang on just a second. Hang on. I'm going to bring it back up, Jody. I swear I'm going to make it good. I am. I'm going to. But we got to do this. Right before you came in, Jody came up with the line of the night. Ready, Ron? Ready?
I'm ready. John stays off the pole. Leave that to the old lady. Oh, over color tonight, huh?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Ron. You weren't with us for the Saturday night show?
Correct.
Okay. Well,
but I did pop in for a few minutes in the chat.
An interesting event occurred during the Saturday show, and only people who saw it would have been privy to that particular comment.
Oh, it's like an Easter egg.
You would have had to have seen the Saturday show to have gotten the entire gist of that.
Sort of an inside joke. Yep.
Like a little Easter egg.
Yeah, yeah, it's a major Easter egg.
Oh, okay.
Right, so, okay, I can see Rick's got his channel up. Let me get get Jody back up. Up. How you doing, Ron? How's being back in the house?
Well, it's great to be back. But I think tomorrow's the last day the painter's here. So tomorrow should be the last really intense day. So Friday, I may be relaxing, Bill.
Oh, very good, very good.
Oh, right back.
And then you got, all right, cool. That's cool, John. We'll see you in just a second.
Okay, John. Take a break.
So anyway, so you get to a week relax before your new toy, huh?
Oh, yeah. Do we have an estimated time of delivery?
Oh no, not me. I'm just saying you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, where I got mine from B&H, I don't expect it till probably around Friday the 15th.
Okay.
But well, I figure that they'll probably get it in New York on the 11th, and then they'll expedite it out to me. So I might get it like the 13th or the 14th. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, this have to have it like the first person to have it. I'm all over that, Bill.
Well, yeah. Well, see, the thing about it people are. That's another thing too. People are bashing on the drone and saying, "Oh, well, the Mavic 2 Pro is better," and I'm like, it's not supposed to be better. It's cheaper, man. It's so that more people can get into it and get into the hobby at a lower rate. And here's the thing. Here's what it was. Mike from Philly Drone Life was on with those guys earlier on Phantom Flight 101, and I can't remember who he was talking to. He said he was talking to someone, and they said that this was DJI's way, since all the hoopla went over with having issues over bad drones and stuff and having information getting out and all this stuff, that this was the way to get back in the American public's good graces, that they were going to create a phenomenal drone loaded to the hilt and hand it to the American people when they would want to get back out and breathe air and see things that they hadn't seen in a long time.
At a very reasonable price.
But remember, here's what I said, man. I said that this is DJI throwing a Hail Mary, man, saying this is our last shot before they lock the doors. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at this little drone. And they've put everything they possibly can into this little bitty package. But okay, here's another question for the chat. And I'm going to get back to highlighting the channel. Are the tariffs still going on Chinese imports? Got to drink more energy drink.
Well, you know, I always hear that they're making progress on these tariff talks. I mean, I don't know the official.
Okay, so how much would that drone be without a tariff?
Well, it's hard to say because usually the goofy tariffs make it an odd price. Like instead of $799, if it had a tariff, it would be some stupid price like $829. Yeah, so I don't really know unless they build it into it or whatever. But back to what you were saying about this being your theory. You see, I think your theory. I like your theory because it's almost like DJI says, well, if we got to go down out of the consumer market, we're going to go down swinging. We're going to go down with our best shot.
See, what I've been saying all night long is if you look in the news, and I've been posting it in Coast to Coast Drones, there's been various incidents where they're already making deliveries by drone. I think in South Dakota, they're ready to start, UPS is ready to start backyard deliveries in the next month, all accelerated because of this pandemic.
Oh, right. It plays right in with it.
So how much longer do we realistically have? Now, we thought we had 3 to 5 years. But that was before any of this happened.
Correct.
So what happens now? Because they're literally already flying drones in our airspace in places in rural areas where we would love to go fly normally, right?
Correct.
We like going out in places where there's not a whole lot of people, bandos for FPV pilots. What are you going to do if you're coming through a power loop out of the tree and an Amazon dropping off something that Grandpa's moonshine still down the road? Bam. You're going to be the one that gets the fine and you're the one going to be in trouble. So how much longer do we realistically have since they've already accelerated all this stuff and they're making deliveries now? Because we thought they were going to be testing for a while, right?
For 10 years or something, yeah.
Like Amazon's going to be delivering, like I think it's in South Dakota, backyard deliveries in the next month or so.
Hey, here's something ironic, Bill. What if you order a new drone and the Amazon delivery drone, brought your drone to you?
Oh, that's brutal. That's just
that is brutal.
That's breaking it off in you. All right, so going back to the show, highlighting drone channels, and Drone Shots had the comment of the night. Jody, you had the comment of the night. 509 subscribers. Lifetime 3,660 views on 13 videos. He's gotten 36 views this month. He hasn't been able to upload anything. He's got some uploads with mail, it appears. Pretty cool.
And I definitely subscribed to Drone Shots.
Well, I had brought Geeksvana up, and I wasn't subscribed to Geeksvana. And like I was saying before you came on, I was watching Phantom Flight 101, watching those guys. My screen, like right here, I don't have Jody's bell rung. I will ring your bell. You can observe, Jody. I now have rung your bell. And I had Herman subscribe and bell rung. Great, just like this. And I'm watching the stream, and suddenly I look over, and it just goes bright red. I'm like, what the? And I mean, while I'm watching the stream, and all I do is go back up and click it, and it instantly goes back to gray subscribe with the bell rung, and I didn't have to go back over here and do the, this thing like this, I didn't have to do it. And it was weird. So anyway, so keep an eye on YouTube. I don't know if the computers are is there some kind of limit where you can only have so many subscriptions if you're so small of a channel?
I wonder if it is. I wonder if it is such a thing.
Because have you all noticed that some channels that maybe, they don't get to upload as often as others, so you don't go to them quite as often. And so then you go back, like they'll upload a video and you go up to them 2 months later, you know, when they've finally been able to get some time off and get out and fly. And you go back and you're like, why am I not subscribed anymore? And you see their video in like 2 or 3 different groups. And you're like, did I make them mad? Did they? And you're like, no, I didn't. That didn't make you mad. I don't know what happened, you know? And see, that's another thing that goes on. People get mad over that stuff. And I just wish we would all just stay stuck and glued together and go subscribe to Jody's channel.
Yep. Go right over there. He's a great supporter of all our channels and live shows.
And he's always in everybody's channel. He's always saying hi to everybody. Great guy, great guy. Good to see him. Good to see him.
Hey, I don't have a live chat up here except what's here. Art's saying hello to me, so I want to say hello to ArtCo Drone Solutions, who went back to work this week. Yay, Art!
Look, Kenny.
Bill just subscribed to me the other day. I got the email notification. Right, see exactly what you're talking about, Bill.
We've been friends for like 2 years.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand what the hell. So I'm going to go back.
Maybe they got some algorithm, Bill, that thinks that you're no longer friends and unsubscribes you. You know, like a crazy Facebook algorithm.
No, I've got an even more evil theory.
Ooh, a Dr. Evil.
Yes. I think I'm the Nielsen rating system for YouTube. And if I like your channel, everyone likes your channel.
But shout out to Kenny Cardoso. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know we shout out your channel last show like this.
Here we go. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, hello, Rick Harbor's in the house with us tonight. Hello, Rick. How are you doing? Chris Hope, how are you tonight? It's a mad world. Great quote, Chris Hope. Bill.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Chris Hope.
Well,
are you old enough to remember that Man World movie when you were a kid?
Chris was quite that old because now that's your time, Ron. That's still a little bit before mine. That
movie's before my time. Like I didn't even watch as a kid.
That's what I'm saying. I was a wee pod when I was like, you know, and that was an already classic movie when I was little.
That movie probably came out when I was 1 or 2 years old. Hey, can I interject something real fast? Chris Hope will be the guest on Mavic Mini Nation Monday night or whatever, where we get into the Mini and the updates and the shutter control and all that stuff. But he's good. Chris is one of the the experts on the Mavic Mini, so it's going to be a great show. So back to our regularly scheduled program, Bill.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. I'm looking for. Oh, that's what I screwed up. I need to do that. My bad. Oh yes, look. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, quick! Let me go subscribe to Kenny's channel and ring the bell.
Yeah, let me hurry up and go there. And
everybody sees, man. Oh yeah. No!
Hey, the Grumpy Vlogger's in here. Hello, Lloyd.
And Kenny Cardoso, the Miracle Man with the DJI Spark. But he was on the set.
Yeah, right. The man got the best video quality ever out of the DJI Spark.
Yes, hands down.
But he's thinking about upgrading to this Mavic Air 2, Bill.
Well, you better be selling your Spark soon or putting it on the classic shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we'll look at Kenny Cardoso's channel. He has 4,700 plus subscribers.
He should have twice that.
Yeah, he should, because people just, I don't know. See, they don't, what is it? What's the thing that they say that YouTube has to do what with your crap?
What do you call it? Put it in their recommended video feed.
Click through rate and all this stuff, and I don't understand any of it. I'm subscribed to a couple of things I need to get out of. Let's see. Lifetime, he has 333,000 plus views on 47 videos. In the past 30 days, he has had, wow, he's really kicking ass. 23,400 on 2 videos.
Very impressive. They must be those 2 videos must be.
It is. He's got, look at this. Here I am down here. I've got 4 views, 133 views. It had to have been a Wednesday. 11 views, 15 views. Wait. 165 views, another Wednesday. You seen a pattern here? 198 views, another Wednesday. 147, probably another Wednesday. That was when I was releasing Skydio HDR, and 150 few people felt sorry for me. But look at this. Look at this. Here's a bad day for Kenny. 376 views. Oh, this was an okay day. 1,200 views in a day. Oh, here we go. This is a really good day. 1,620 views in a day. So yes, Kenny's got some phenomenal, and I know I'm ribbing Kenny, but he's a friend. But you all not believe the quality of his work. It looks like something that you would see, like if you go into the Sheraton or the Hilton and you're like going through trying to pick out what room you want, and it gives you like the $4,000 professionally made by the models and all this stuff video, 400,000, not 4,000 video, and you're like, oh, well, I want that room. That's the kind of videos that he makes, and he makes them.
Yeah, and not only is his video quality excellent, but his edits and his music, the whole package is beautiful.
Exactly. So that's another thing. Somebody was trying to say that drones were a paintbrush, and yes, they are. I will not deny that. And trying to say that you can't own multiple drones until you master that drone is improper, because any good painter, any good artist, not a lot of major photographers will use at least 2 or 3 cameras, 3 or 4 brushes, 4 or 5 drones. It's all part of the art. And then we get back again to, it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of what you like. And the whole point is you can get out here and you can kiss butt and you can get 50 million sponsors and you can produce media. But the more sponsors you get, the more twisted your media becomes, the more it tends to distort itself and tend to lean towards what your sponsors want you to gravitate to for them. And I tend to feel like you might lose something there. I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I would probably salivate at the chance and go for it. I don't know. But I don't think it's right to be looking at other people and saying other things like that. I really feel like to now is the time to stick together. And so let's try to do that more. I'm going to try to stop my mini rants about other channels, because I'm just expressing my frustration. I wish we could all just hug and be fine and stop the stupid fights, because I'm terrified that we're going to lose our air in the next 18 months.
A good point. And do you think this coronavirus thing, do you think things have stopped towards that end, or they're just working behind the curtain now and we're not paying attention now?
They're already delivering groceries, medical supplies to remote places. What do you think? We thought they were going to be testing for 10 years, or at least 5.
Now, have they gone through all the comments that were made in that portal back in February?
Yeah, what about them? I think they just said, yeah, a lot of people are interested. But we didn't think that they would already be using these drones to deliver things already. But they're going to use the excuse of it's the safest, socially distanced way to deliver product, because they can bring that drone in, put somebody in PPE, have them break down all the exposed parts that might be touched by a human, have them clean them up, put them right back on the drone, and then send that booger right out again. But you don't have to worry about a handler picking up a package and then taking it. All he'd have to do is load it in the drone. But he doesn't have to worry about coming to your house, to your door. He doesn't have to worry about coming in contact with you. He doesn't have to get your signature on something. The drone does all of that. If anything, you might have some kind of digital way between your phone and the drone to verify that it's you, and that's it. But again, no human contact, no worry of being within 6 feet of individuals.
No virus. Yep.
So that's why all this has been expedited to these areas. I mean, think about it. There's some places I'm sure that are on Kenny's route that he almost wishes they would let him fly drones to, because they're a pain for him to get the truck in and out of. They're a pain for him to get to the people and drop off stuff. And he'd much rather press a button and fly a drone out of the top of the truck while he went and dropped something off at the bottom of the hill that was a lot easier.
Hey, Bill, let me play devil's advocate here for you. Okay, just follow me for a second. Okay, there were cars on the road. There were many cars on the road before there was a UPS, before there was a FedEx or whatever. But somehow the cars and delivery trucks all kind of coexisted, right? They coexisted well for years. Why can't the same thing happen in the drone space? Since there were consumer drones in the air first, and now there's going to be, business drones in the air, why can't they coexist like cars and trucks did on the roads?
What planet are you living on, man? Them days are long gone. Now it's all about who can get to the biggest buck the fastest, and it don't matter who you got to climb over to get there. And we're in the way. I mean, come on, okay.
Yeah, but back to when the trains went away and they put everything on big 18-wheel trucks to deliver stuff across the country instead of trains, our consumer cars were in the way, but they didn't kick us off the road.
But you're talking about a time when there was more. I'm afraid we've evolved to the beginnings of the edge of a corporate world. And this is not the place for that.
Right. I'm not trying to get political at all. I'm just playing devil's advocate that this same scenario has happened in the past, and somehow the sides have coexisted.
Here's my question.
I'm just trying to put out hope. Is there any hope for coexistence?
I don't know. But here's my question to you. Before all this went on, when we were all commenting and doing our stuff at the first of the year, when did you, in your mind, when you commented, think that drones would be making deliveries?
Like 5 to 10 years in the future at the earliest.
Okay, and they're making deliveries now. You do the math.
The timeline has moved up.
Considering they're already dropping stuff off, yeah.
Yeah, but we've heard about the drop of medical supplies even.
Oh, hang on,
a year ago or 2 years ago.
Okay, people, I want to just 1 second, Ron.
Go ahead.
You're right. Audience that I haven't given you a wrench, I will highlight your channels now as I've been jabbering. Sorry, I get spouting off because I just want us all to be able to. I want us all to be able to fly. Hi, Kitty. I want us all to be able to fly, and so I tend to preach about how I think we all need to stick together and be one. So please, everyone that is now blue, did I miss what time was truce? Okay, hang on. Everybody that I think I have missed so far, please, if you would like us to highlight your channel, Bob Casey, hang on. Please post your links. It would make it much easier for me. As you all know, YouTube has changed it around, so it's much more difficult for us to get to channels. So if you could post your link, please, I will bring up your channel, and I will. Oh, whoa! Here you go. Here you go, Ron. Bam.
UPS has already started then. But go back to Bob Casey's comment about 78 comments back.
About 78.
So 78 comments back in the feed.
He just says he's been lurking, and he says he hopes not.
No, the one where he says exactly they can make air cordons.
Yes, I get that. We've all talked. We talked about that, right? Wait, what's Herman saying? Yes. Okay, but like Ethan Mitchell, when he's been able to be with us, his point and everybody else's point. Why do away with Lance? We could broaden Lance, right? We could broaden Lance. You could broadcast your signal on like some kind of Lance bandwidth, and everybody could. And we got what's the ADSB, and we've all got identification where we don't run into each other. We can put up traffic areas, traffic lights, and stuff. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? And I'm going to get back to highlighting channels. What do y'all think? Anyone? Bueller?
Oh, you mean the panel? Again.
Oh, I thought you were asking the chat.
Yeah.
No, because the chat's not going to be anywhere near real time like our conversation.
Yeah.
So we'd be like waiting for a minute and a half. Okay, guys.
Again, I still haven't given up the hope that somehow our hobby drones can coexist with the commercial drones. John, have you given up all hope that we can coexist with commercial drones?
It doesn't look good, Ron, but no, I have not given up the hope. I'm trying to stay optimistic about it. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, but here's my side point. Do you all see my point about how the timeline has become extremely accelerated?
Well, yeah, because UPS is what now delivering for CVS. They've just started delivering prescriptions, right?
And
a whole bunch of people.
We're about to evolve into a stay-at-home world because a lot of these companies are going to realize just how much cheaper it's going to be to have their employees telecommute, and they're going to say, don't clog up the city, don't come into town, just sit at your desk in your bathrobe, but make sure you work your 8 hours.
Yeah, sure, but hopefully, like Ron says, that they can work something out because it is kind of ridiculous. Like companies like UPS, all of them, they need to see that we're not a threat. We're really not a threat to them at all.
All right. So we're going to get back to this, and you can see Brant Aerials 4K UHD aerial video and photography. Brant Aerials is sporting 1,010 plus subscribers, and yes, I am subscribed. And lifetime, there is 11,300 plus views on 75 videos, and the past 30 days, there is 516 views on one video. That's pretty good. Pretty good standard there. Got a pretty good steady growth going on here. So you can see video releases. We're going to scroll down. You can see channel tags. Ontario. That must be Canada. Mavic, Scenic, Relaxing. Brant Aerials. DJI Mavic Air. Gary Foster. Canada Transport Advanced Pilot. So I guess that means you're like a professional pilot in Canada. Very cool.
Oh,
so what'd you say, Ron?
I said that's impressive.
Well, I mean, I don't know for sure. Is that what that means? That you're like a 107 pilot in Canada?
I'm not overly familiar with all the.
And then we got transport terms, SRAPS. So yeah, I don't know. Answer us if you're seeing us here. A lot of interesting stuff here. The uploads recently, a trip to Cano Guillermo, Cuba. Did I say that right?
You went to Cuba?
Yeah, that's what it looks like here. So please get over to Brant Aerials. Check out some stuff. We've got some scenic footage from, what is it, Gregory Bay or is it Georgian? I wouldn't call it Georgian Bay, maybe, or Gregorian Bay. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong. Get it wrong.
Did our friend Ethan Mitchell go to Cuba once?
He did.
Did he run into a little trouble with the local officials?
Yeah,
a little trouble, just a little bit.
That's what you get for winking at the constable's daughter.
Hey, dudes, check. I was just saying. I know it's what, almost 9 o'clock by me.
Yes, it's almost 10 on the East Coast. Yep.
Ron, Bill, everybody in the chat. I'm going to be saying my goodnight. Oh, I should really lower that hand.
Why?
Because I don't need to wave with this hand. I've got another one.
Well, unless it hurts, I don't guess it would make a difference.
Anyway, guys, I really appreciate all the well wishes and everything.
That's cool. Let's. I don't have any. Are you tired, Ron, or do you want to keep going?
We could. Actually, I snoozed before I came on here, so I'm good for a little while. I got a little cat nap in.
All right. Before you take off, John, I would like to highlight the next couple of weeks, especially because of the second week upcoming. Our program that's coming on. Okay, so before John takes off, I wanted to announce that we're going to have next week Mr. Danny Tomas on here, and he's going to be talking about music in videos, just like we were talking about Kenny Kardoso and how he edits and stuff. Danny Tomas also posts a lot in Coast to Coast Drones. I'm sure you've seen it in My Flying Eyes. If you haven't, please get over and check out his channel. He will be on with us next week, and we're going to be talking about, like I said, the importance of music and videos. He likes to use Adobe products, so that should be an interesting show. I'm going to say Buenos Aires, Argentina is his original home point, but now he's in California. I want to make sure and get things more in a row for next time. But the week after that, wanting to say is it the 8th or 15th? 8th, right? Is that what we said? 8th? No.
What are you talking about?
No. I'm looking at the wrong month. Duh. So Danny is going to be on the 6th, and the 13th is when we're going to have on Mr. Indigo Rhino.
Yeah. Yes.
And so he's going to come on. We're going to have an FPV night. So he's going to be not talking just only about FPV, but he will also be talking about 3D printing and the possibility of us getting interested in FPV printing as well. And he is going to be a guest because John kind of played with, he's like, hey, let's get Ryan on. He's a really good guy. I'd like to get him to go running on. He's done some stuff for me and everything. So, that's where we're going to get him on and go back to an FPV week on May the 8th. And next week, Danny Tomas. Thank you for coming on and, showing your battle scars.
No, yeah, it's fantastic.
Hey, John.
Fantastic.
I'll tell you what.
John, I missed the beginning part. Is the moped okay?
Believe it or not, it's okay. It just got scratched up, but that's pretty okay. Yep.
John, I got a tiny bit of advice. The next time you see that FPV, sucker punch that bitch. Before you get on, just punch it in the face. Punch it in the headlight and go, you're mine. Don't you do that again. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Feel better, man. Thank you for coming on. Have a good rest.
I appreciate all you guys in the chat, all your well wishes. I will be doing my best to get better. It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal. It's just painful and annoying right now, but I'll be back. I'll be better in a week.
Hey, John, if you need any medicines, I'll have the UPS drone deliver them to your.
Exactly. I got CVS that can deliver it right here by drone.
I walked out there. It's my own fault.
We're not. Kind of walked right into that one, Bill, right?
I walked out there. It's my own fault.
All right. Okay, DronePilot. Great.
Hey, you know what? I'll laugh my ass off if the drone does drop off his meds.
I hope we get that on film.
Oh yeah. You know what I was saying earlier, Ron? Yeah. I was saying earlier, damn, I said if only had the Skydio following me, that would have been a cool video to have me wiping out. I would have liked to see that again.
John, you'd have had a million views. You went viral.
I would think so, because
it brought up another point. Why has no one published the Skydio tracking them and them having a horrible accident? The only thing we've seen uploaded is the Skydio crashing.
Yeah,
we all know this. There's been some people riding along and they've been on that 4-wheeler and they've looked back, wham!
And the thing is, if they would publish it, their channel would blow up.
There's got to be somebody out there who's had an accident on the Skydio. They just maybe don't want to show it.
That's exactly what it is. They want to show the Skydio. That goes back to we all need to bond together for drones, because, like I said, if they had the guts to go ahead and play, like the Skydio did great, but not me.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I thought how cool would that have been if it had gotten my wipe out. I would have posted it. Hell yeah, I would have posted online. I got no shame.
He would have gotten 2 million views then, wouldn't he? Because he would have owned up to it, and it's even funnier that way because the drone did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, so any of you guys out there riding your mopeds, bicycles, or whatever, get a full face helmet. Don't like me and have because I just had a bicycle helmet on. Basically, it's just not enough to prevent something like this.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you, folks. Thank you, John. And I'm going to get back to. I've got CanadianDronePilot up, John.
Good night, John. Be
you, Monsieur.
Get well soon.
I will. I'm going to try to get some rest and peace.
Peace.
All right.
There's a smile.
Weird smile.
That's the best smile I can do right now.
Yeah. Maybe next week you'll have a full grin on.
Maybe. Hopefully.
All right. Thanks, you, man. Have a good one. All right. And we're back on CanadianDronePilot. He has 93 subscribers. Lifetime, he has 1,130 plus views on 11 videos. In the past 30 days, he has gotten 523 views on 4 videos. Got some good growth going on. He's got some, let's see, he's gotten 523. And these right here where it says I've gotten 1,000. There's a couple of Skydio videos and a Mavic Mini video, but most of it's live stream where I get information from you all. And I just like talking about drones and sharing it with you all. I'm by no means I don't think anybody that you see, that you watch in a video on YouTube is an expert in drones. I know, what's his name? Rick from Drone Valley is an actual engineer, but I don't think he builds drones for a living. And I don't know of anybody else that comes on that talks regularly. And, so it's basically everybody's opinion. Yes, there's some people that have used equipment a lot longer than other people, but it's all a matter of an opinion. And there's always going to be conflicting opinions, but there's no reason for us not to all get along, because at the end of the day, we all just get off on flying. Because, I love all my drones, and you know how I know? My wife tells me so at least 3 or 4 times a week.
And Bill, wouldn't it be a boring world if we all had the same opinions?
Yeah, we would be like, if we all agreed, it would really suck, man. But the only cool guy would be the only guy that said no.
Hey, Bill, back to the Canadian drone pilot for a second. Was that the Mavic Air 1 on his?
Yes. I'm sorry. Did I go through too fast?
No. I'm just saying, is that the Mavic Air 1?
Yes, the classic. The classic. I'm sorry I didn't give the full exposure. I'm sorry, Canadian. You can do down there here. Super excited, getting ready. Oh wait, did you order the Mavic 2? The Mavic Air 2, Canadian Drone Pilot? Are you still here? Did I lose?
He's here. He's still here. He says thanks for the share. I'm learning the YouTube space.
Oh, very cool. But did you order the Mavic Air?
He hasn't responded to that yet. Maybe.
All right. So, let me go back over here real quick. I'm gonna scroll back down. Excited about it.
Bill, yes, he ordered.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Glad you ordered. Look at this. DJI Spark versus 60km/h wind gusts. I don't know if I would do that. You have a larger pair than me. Good man. So thank you. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, let's get him to 100 before the night's over.
Yeah. Everybody,
very cool.
Click those subscribe buttons. Get them over 100.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I got here? Back over here. You see, you weren't here earlier. I'm going to link it later on. At the very beginning of the show, the first channel I highlighted was none other than Mr. Shutterbug, who happens to be a relatively. He's getting better known. He's here on the West Coast, up here in Washington with me. Was Mr. Shutterbug, Nate Payne, who flies like whoops and stuff, and he's made some pretty cool videos here recently, and he gave me permission to show a video, and so I highlighted his channel and everything.
Cool.
Here's a good one.
Did you see Kardoso Media's comment about Kelly? I assume he means Kelly Shores.
Oh yeah. The one. No, I was there for the premiere. He did it last night at 9:00.
It went for a swim.
Yes, he took them. Okay, this guy sent him pontoons. This guy sent him pontoons to test.
Yes.
The first time he landed, it did fine. The second time, when it was already rocky because he landed it like on a river. So and the wind was blowing pretty good, so it had some serious waves on it. And when he tried to take off the second time, it had rocked up on the edge of a wave like this. And as he tried to take off, it just went.
Oh, flipped over, huh?
Yeah, and all you saw was the pontoon sticking up.
Now, Bill, is the Mavic Pro waterproof?
No, this was the Mavic Pro Platinum.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like it should be waterproof.
Because I was there like 5 minutes early, and I was like, "Oh, is anybody here?" And then Kelly comes in and goes, "Nope, just you." And we talked for like 10 minutes just in the chat.
Cool.
But anyway, somebody else I wanted to shout out. I'm not sure if he's probably busy. He might be doing his own live stream. He might be on another live stream. Pretty cool dude that we've been running with, hanging out with here lately is Sean Oz. He also has a nature channel. Steve Carpenter, if you haven't taken off already, or somebody that knows who I'm talking about, could you please post Sean Oz's the link to Sean Oz's channel and his nature channel. Let me see if there's something over here. Oh, and I can see Brant Aerials said, yes, I have my certification. Bob Casey was saying Best Buy has the Air for $1,043 tax and all. And get this, GPC already has a case ready to order.
Really?
Yes.
Nice card case?
Will hold the entire Fly More combo.
Get out of town.
Including a slot for your filters.
How much is this going to set me back, Bill?
$99, which ain't
Oh.
not too bad. And if you go through B&H to order, you can make a bundle out of it. But I didn't make a bundle out of it because they didn't offer it when I ordered my drone.
Now, doesn't the Flybore kit already come with a little soft case?
You know what everybody thinks of them soft cases, right?
Well, I do, but I'm not sure I share that strong of opinion. I'm not against. I like the little Spark case.
Oh, yeah, check this out.
Oh, check what's going on.
So what's it like when you get a drone delivery in an area? Thank you very much, Lloyd. I'll get to that in just a second. Excuse me. Said it's even funnier when you get a drone delivery in an area you can't fly a drone.
Now, is that true, Bill? Will you be able to get drone deliveries in class, class C or D airspace? Will they have some kind of special waiver that we don't have?
I was going to say, you think Amazon's not going to have clearance to drop off something at my airspace, no matter much? No, I'm going to be right next to the damn runway, and something tells me Amazon will be able to fly their drone in my backyard and drop something off. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you all. I know I'm the only thing that's going to, this is what I'm trying to say. Yes, I have faith. The only thing that I don't have faith in is the human race right now scares me. Because we've got the drone pilots alone, regardless of what side of the fence you are in politics, every drone pilot has the same love. We all love to put something in the air, whether it be a camera drone, whether it be an FPV drone, that's the way it is. And we enjoy that. And we should build on that. And that's what we should stick together on. Because like I said, I'm just terrified unless we get past all this pettiness and slapping each other and saying this drone's better than this drone and you're an idiot for buying that drone. No, the whole point is you work for your money, buy whatever drone you want and make the best out of it that you feel happy with, because you can put up stuff that everybody else wants you to make that's going to sell stuff for them or make them money, but at the end of the day you're not going to be happy and you're going to feel bad and you're not going to be getting out the same kind of quality that you did to begin with. It's all going to look the same and commercialized and pushed out on an assembly line because they're all going to take on that same kind of view. So be yourself all the time. Buy whatever drone you want to buy. Fly whatever drone you want to fly. Share with everybody. And always, like I said, I was saying earlier, if you don't like the content, you don't have to be hateful. You can just leave and watch another video. If they're a friend of yours, click on another video. Give them watch time. That's even better than but yes, like I've said when John was here earlier, I've gotten off before clicking a thumbs down as some kind of vindictive, ridiculous, and then 15 minutes later I feel like an idiot and I go back and uncheck it and I just don't click like or dislike, And that's the simplest thing to do, and we need to get past all of that crap, because I think if literally because how many drones have been sold in this country alone? If all of us were one humongous YouTube channel, you think they wouldn't listen? If there was like 13 million people going, oh, hell no, I'm going to fly my drone. And we all say, we're going to tell you no. And we're all taxpayers. We all bought and paid for our drones. We all worked hard for our drones. We all put up with flack on YouTube for our drones. You're not taking our space away. We've earned it. We'll be good. Just give us some realistic rules and some realistic regulations, and we'll share the skies, just like Ron and everybody else is saying. But the only way to get that forth is for us all to unify. We can't go, well, your channel sucks because of this, and your channel sucks because of this, because that's just going to keep us divided, and they're just going to sit back laughing all day long. We don't have to pay any money. They're dividing themselves. And it's over. It's over with no effort for them whatsoever. And then we're all crying and spilt milk. So,
yeah, stuck flying our drones inside our houses.
Well, yeah. The thing about it is technically we can't do that either without clearance. Technically, I'm not supposed to be able to fly even a whoop in my house without clearance right now, right? Technically. I'm supposedly... would I be legal to fly this? Technically, considering I live, I have to get Lance clearance to fly anything else. And see, I still have to get Lance clearance to fly my Mini too. Even though it's $249, I just don't have to put that sticker on my drone. I still have to notify them I'm flying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm just like,
well, you know, in case they want to deliver inside your house, they got to know you're up in the air.
The Brant Aerials, he sanitized the button for us. Thank goodness. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we got to be safe out here.
Yes, and Bob's saying the same thing. Yeah, and what they don't realize is this right here. And you all were saying it earlier. We've talked about it before. We could say, okay, we could have different traffic lanes. We could say northbound traffic is going to be from 100 feet to 200 feet. Southbound traffic is going to be 200 to 300 feet. You know, eastbound traffic is going to be you know, and then set it up that way. And then we use the ADS-B to distinguish, you know, delivery drones from, you know, from hobby drones. And they basically say, you know, the drone's like a mile out and it says, okay, I'm heading that way. I got a package from Amazon. You get a little pop-up on your window, says Amazon drone approaching on the left at 40 meters. And then you move over 40 meters, you know, that kind of thing. It wouldn't be that difficult to send that information. And DJI has made that clear through that so-called app where they could show my drone or whatever. And then everybody got concerned and all upset about, you know, oh, well, who all can see my information and who I was going to do this and who I was going to do that. But there's a way to do it safely, logically, to where we'll follow the rules. Of course, there's always going to be the renegades that drive their cars down the road at 110 miles an hour. You punish them. That's exactly what you do.
Right.
Some idiot that breaks their laws with the drone.
In other words, you don't assume everybody's guilty. We don't work that way in this country.
Exactly.
Guilt isn't assumed.
Well, the thing about it is they've yet to show us this big risk assessment thing that they came up with where, you know, they've computed that drones in the sky are going to be devastating to air traffic in the future. And I'm like, well, where's your evidence?
Right.
You keep saying that there's something out there that's going to show me and tell me this, and then you give me this link, and then when I go look at the page, it's just a bunch of bureaucratic bullcrap, but there's no numbers, there's nothing justifiable. There's like a hearsay guess and a hearsay guess here, you know? It's just, why bother?
But so if we could all unite in this community, we could get our own lobbyists and go down to Washington and lobby for us.
Okay, wait a minute. Canadian DronePilot saying it would not be too difficult for the drone to autonomous. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. Yeah, exactly. That's that you would get to notify. Oh, he just now sent me. Yeah, I was shooting. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, hang on. Billy's sent me a message. He just got off. He just got off.
Kenny said, if all drones have great obstacle avoidance, then there shouldn't be a problem at all, which is very true. The obstacle avoidance just gets better and better on all these drones coming out. The Mavic Air 2 looks like it has some incredible obstacle avoidance, even though it doesn't have the sensors all around. It still looks like it's going to have a tremendous obstacle avoidance system that'll avoid most things, including hopefully other air traffic.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Carlos saying here? What's he saying? If you fly FPV, a lot of problems go away, and you still get the fun enjoyment of flying. Yeah, exactly. But in the same sense of the word, see, that's another thing. I love anybody that flies a drone. But if you talk bad to me, of course I'm going to get mad. But I'm going to love you because you fly a drone. It doesn't, and we've got to do this. Is another thing. This FPV is better than a camera drone. It's just like, you know, somebody wants to buy a Honda instead of a Corvette. It's a matter of choice. We got to get past all that. Right. Because like I said, big business is just sitting back saying they're doing all the work for us. We don't even have to put commercials out.
Right.
They're so divided right now that we don't need to do anything. They'll be at each other's throat the whole time, and then finally the government will go, okay, no more drones, just the ones from big companies. Done.
Except for the AMA field drones.
No. That's just to kind of, that's just like, here's a crumb. And just, then the thing about it is they've already made it clear that there's not going to be any new fields, because if you haven't already applied, you won't get a field, right? Because we're past that date. So if you haven't already applied for a field, you're not going to get a field. And if any of the existing fields close, hint, then we don't get that airspace. So how long do you think them AMA fields are going to stay open? There's going to be some crazy regulation, whether it be local, state, or federal, that's going to make it really hard for them to stay open. And that's going to be it. And there's not going to be anything to be said, or they're going to, offer money. They're going to commercialize the field, and it's just going to be a done deal.
Yeah, you go there, you have to pay $20 to fly for an hour or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Or they won't let you fly at all unless you pay up front the $75 for the AMA membership, the field fees, and all this stuff. And you end up spending $250 to go to a field that they give you a 30-foot square meter that you can take off your drone in and fly.
In other words, by the time you get it revved up, you have to turn around.
Wait a minute, what's he saying?
United we stand, united we fall. But if we're not united, we already have failed. Well, that'd be a great slogan, or Bill, that'd be a good T-shirt.
Yeah, it would be. But what I'm trying to say is I've how long have I been preaching this, Ron?
Well, you preach it to the choir here.
Well, but I'm just saying, I mention it every week because, and I'm guilty of it too. I'm not saying that I'm above it all because I've already done it 2 or 3 times tonight. But what I'm trying to say is we can still respect each other because we all love to fly. We got to get past this laughing at each other and slapping each other down. It's ridiculous because, when somebody says, well, I'm just going to fly until I can't fly anymore, and I'm just going to do and break the rules. And I'm like, you're just making it easier. I mean, right. And you know that in your own heart. Yeah, sure, you're going to have a blast. But 6 months after they take drones away, you're going to be sitting there looking at an old controller that you could get a fine for going out and flying your drone with and going, why? Why did I do that? Why did I make it so easy? Because I don't have this release anymore. It's not there. Yes, you can do your renegade, build your own, but eventually they're going to wise up to this and they're going to track parts. You're going to have to get stuff that's not going to be, it's all going to be hand built, and it's going to be, we're talking from, ESCs and up. The entire board's going to have to be hand built because they're going to track all the parts, and the majority of them are going to be going to build consumer drones. Commercial drones to do all the deliveries. So it's going to be really hard unless you got mega bucks to build your renegade drones.
Right.
So, like I said, unless we stick together now and point out to them that our purse was what got them there, DJI wouldn't be DJI if we didn't keep pumping money down their throat.
Right. Buying every drone they release.
Well, and the thing about it is I'm going to say it right here and now. There's nothing wrong with the new the new Evo drones. The only thing was they were praying and they were hoping that those powerful cameras would entice people. And yes, they're phenomenal cameras. And I've seen people say that they're really good birds. But we're literally, especially now with this pandemic hitting, we're a good 10 or 15 years away from the capabilities that those drones can put out. So they're really too much drone for the market right now, is my opinion. I'm not saying that they don't put out some great stuff, but to use all their capabilities, there's no use for 6K video and 8K unless you're a movie producer and you need a bigger mat to crop from, I guess.
Right. The 8K spec's not a consumer spec at this point. Hey, look at Johnny.
Wait.
Go ahead.
How am I bumming you out? You told me earlier you didn't think you could do it. I'm glad, man. I'm glad I bought one. I sold my Mavic Air 2 or my Mavic Air so I could buy a Mavic Air 2. Because the whole point is yes, what you don't understand. If I didn't have my fingers crossed And I'm being a pessimist because the pessimist in me will keep me coming back every week saying, please, let's get together. Please, let's get together. Please, because I've said it before, we have spent so much money on transmitters, and ESCs, and good God forbid, carbon fiber, and camera drones, and filters, and GoPros, and tripods, and everything that has to do with the drone industry, that our pocketbooks alone, if we were united, should scare big business into the corner saying, yes, we'll let you have your space. Thank you for reminding us why we even looked at drone delivery in the first place, because you guys spent so damn much money.
I mean, look at Johnny Drone Flyer's comment here. He says, if people wig out over drones now overhead, what will they be saying when the big companies start flying over them? You hardly see a drone up there now, but that will change with delivery. And he makes a good point. Okay, the same type of person that calls the police and says, hey, that guy Bill Thomas flew a drone over my house. Can you imagine calling the police and saying, hey, that Amazon drone is flying over my house? You know what the police will tell them?
Click.
Yeah, click. Nobody's even going to come out. If somebody reports an Amazon drone flying over the house is spying in a window.
Wait a minute. I think it's going to be too many weather factors for this drone delivery to be successful. Yeah, I don't think, I personally, it doesn't seem logical to me. But here's what I'm saying. Somewhere, somebody's convinced board members at Amazon, at FedEx, and whatever, at Pizza Hut, whatever, that drone delivery is the future. I mean, hell, think about it. How many of you all here have seen Ready Player One? Anybody? Steven Spielberg movie? You ever seen it, Ron?
I know it, but I never saw it.
Okay, it's set in the future, basically overcrowding population. Some areas, because of global warming and such, have kind of died off. So we kind of live in central areas. And Columbus, I think it's Columbus, Ohio, is one of the largest cities in the world.
Really?
But where there's basically two classes, the elite rich class and then the lower class. And that's it. There's no middle class anymore.
No middle class?
Okay. And so what they've done, instead of having skyscrapers, the poor people have sky trailer parks.
Oh.
So they stack mobile homes on top of each other.
Ah.
And they call them the stacks. Well, the hero of the movie lives in the stacks. But as you see throughout the movie, everything in the film is delivered by drone. Pizzas, merchandise, medicine, all delivered by drone. Everyone is tracked and kept up with. And, they've even used drones to attack in this film. Drones are everywhere.
Are the drones waterproof?
Yeah, and then some. They don't do it, but I think they get. Wait a minute. What did Sean say? Google ran delivery trials and never played with noise complaints.
Canberra. Where's Canberra, Bill?
I have no idea. Where's Canberra at, Sean? It will never happen. Great point. Well, there's a huge pack on it. Yeah, well, but the whole point is, do you all really think we're that far away from having drones that can fly in the rain?
We have some waterproof drones already. What's a spry drone and all that or whatever? I mean, they have some already. I mean, I know they're not delivery drones, but there's waterproof drones.
I could understand delivery drone for some things, but not every. Yeah, because some stuff is just going to be too big. Like, you're not going to be able to deliver a 75-inch TV with a drone. So I get that totally.
But you could deliver a Mavic Mini with it, maybe a commercial drone,
or you could, or a Phantom. You could probably deliver up to a 20-pound package or a 25-pound package with a drone.
Well, I thought you were going to say the Phantom 5.
Well, no, but I was just going to say you could probably. He says it's in Australia, so you could probably deliver, like a 25-pound package. Like I was saying, I think it was South Dakota is going to do backyard deliveries already.
Okay.
So, a treadmill, a set of wheels and tires. Oh, you lost me there. What I mean?
The drone couldn't deliver those things, Bill.
Oh yeah, I guess they could set of wheels and tires.
Pretty
Pretty heavy though, man. That's pretty
heavy. They had big drones, or were they little drones?
But they're okay. Here's the thing, Carlos. They're already delivering supplies. They're already delivering groceries. They're already delivering medicine. And like when I pinned Ron and John down, I said, honestly, when did you think that they were going to start actually delivering? And we really thought that it was going to be at least 3 to 5 years of at least testing before the actual first delivery came off. And here we are, no more than 3 months after the close. What March? After the close of not even 3 months, 2 months after the close of the comment session, and we're already having drone deliveries.
Devil's advocate with you. I bet you I could go online now and I couldn't find one thing that could be delivered by drone to my house in Margate, New Jersey.
Wait a minute. You agree, but a year from half from now, they will take over the sky. I'm lost. What did I mean? I'm something I lost in translation here.
But Bob Casey agrees with Carlos, but he says that, a year and a half now, they will take over the skies, being the delivery drones.
Right, that's what I said. I think we've got about 18 more months before they just finally say enough is enough and come up with some ridiculous. What's going to happen is, and here's, and I hate to say this, y'all going to hate me. Please just shoot me later. I know. I'm thinking what's going to happen, we're going to have some organ delivery going on by drone.
Human organ.
Some kind of organ delivery going from the helicopter coming from the pad to the hospital because we've got a patient in need.
Right.
Some idiot is going to fly their drone up in its path and cause it to crash. And something like that, or something along those lines.
It's going to kill the hobby drone industry.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they'll just be waiting for that to happen. The big wigs will be hoping that happens.
Exactly. And they're going to, and here's the thing, unless we bond together now, how easy is for something like that to occur? Because we need to watchdog ourselves. And I'm not trying to say that it's bad or good or whatever. I don't mean that we're going to go, you can't be doing that with a drone. How dare you? Because we need to look, dude, please try. Can you try not to do stuff like that? And explain to them why it would cause us so much difficulty in the future if it continues. Instead of being the overbearing overlord saying, you can't stop, you got to stop that behavior. Try to explain why it's going to damage the hobby as a whole and cross our fingers that they understand. But the more we just splinter off, the easier it's going to be for them just to go, done. Yep. That's just my opinion.
Yep. No, it's a good point of view, and that's why we do need to join together, whether we're FPV pilots or whether we're camera drone flyers, or whether we have big channels or little channels, or we need to all bond together as one big group of people, so we have a voice. You need a voice in these days.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It scares me. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Check this out. It's in Canada. Drone Delivery Canada. Ooh, so he's just we were talking about it, and here it is, already set up and ready to go. Let's see what they got to tell us.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Let's see. Give us a video. I'm not hearing any audio.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, it's coming from the other computer, but I should.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that good. Oh, here's Michael Zara.
I'm not going to, because I'd have to turn. I don't know why, but yeah, look at this.
Oh, look at that. He puts it in the hatch there.
that was probably that could have been easily a 15 or 20 pound package.
Okay. Now who's these guys? The big wigs?
Probably big wigs, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to figure out anything here.
Okay, there's Moose something. Here comes a van.
Well, so we're going to try to see how long it takes the van to get there as opposed to probably the drone.
Now, Bill, we talked about weather. Did that look like it was bad weather there? Snow and wind?
Yeah. It just is like, ha, 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 ha. Because that drone definitely looked waterproof to me. It definitely looked to me. I hope these people don't get pissed off that we're showing their stuff because we're just trying to give an example here. So if you all guys get mad, please just send me an email. It's listed in the about.
We're just throwing an extra. Isn't this hey Kessler's new channel or new site?
No. This was the actual company.
Oh,
the actual company that was delivering stuff.
Okay.
He found the actual company.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not a hobbyist. I'm an enthusiast.
Oh, there you go. I like that, enthusiast. That sounds very.
I don't care as long as we can all agree on the title and all get united underneath said title.
United States of Drones.
You can call me a UAV comic book collector if you all want to say that's what we're going to call ourselves. Just so long as we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Crazy. Hey, Bill, can we if we're gonna wrap up, I'm good for a couple more minutes, but if not, I'm gonna bounce out of here because I'm gonna be up working at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So
it's perfectly good. We've been going for we've been going for 2 hours, as a matter of fact.
Well, you have. I've only been going for 1 hour.
Wait a minute, did I see Gary come in?
Yes, he's here.
Gary, man, John was in here earlier. He had a moped wreck. He's beat all the heck. You missed it. I'm sure you've probably been working like crazy and just didn't get a chance to get in here. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Ethan has moved to California now. He's working the second shift and is helping out in healthcare. So yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. Yes, moped. He wrecked on a moped.
Look, get Gary's moped.
Yep, there you go. There you go. United We Drone.
Oh, that is a great T-shirt.
But that's a Bob Casey T-shirt because he's the one that
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey, you need to make that T-shirt and give us a link. All right, folks. Very happy to have had you here tonight. And as I said, we will have Mr. Danny Tomas on next week. We're talking about the importance of music in your aerial videos. I'm sure he'll be talking some about cinematography, and he might even be talking some Spanish. If you have any Spanish-speaking drone friends that might be interested as well, please come and join us. And I'm sure he will be teaching us some interesting stuff. I am glad to have had everyone here. I'm going to let Ron Brown, let me unhighlight this. We'll let Ron Brown say his good evenings, and we'll call it a night.
Thank you, Bill. Sorry, folks, for being late tonight. Actually, I planned on taking tonight off, but due to a last-minute emergency, I came in. I came in as a reliever for John, so he could get some rest. But I plan on being back on time next week, 8:30 sharp, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. I can't wait for the Danny Tomas. I love his Flying Eyes channel.
My Flying Eyes, great stuff.
Flying Eyes, great channel, great video, great music. Looking forward to that show. Everybody have a great week, and I'm throwing it back to Bill.
And I'm as usual crazy and bananas, but I'm as usual very grateful for you all coming each and every week. And we would please love you to return next week. And we will be doing this. This is a natural facet of drone therapy now, at least once. And if we have 5 Wednesdays in a month, we will be doing 2 shout out your local drone channels, but we will be doing at least 1 every month. So please drag in your new friends and buddies to come in for our monthly shout out your local drone channel. And always we try to have interesting information and guests here on Drone Therapy. And I will see you next week. Live long and prosper. Peace.